Back in September, hundreds of runners took to the streets of Bridgewater, taking part in the Bridgewater Police 5K and Kids 1 Mile Fun Run. Each year, the race has a beneficiary that helps out with a great cause, and 2022 was no exception, with funds supporting the group Cops for Kids with Cancer. Throughout their program history, Cops for Kids with Cancer has raised over $4.7 million as of this past October. The mission of the group is to help ease the financial burden for families that have children with cancer, so the families can better direct their energy to helping their child through a very difficult and scary time. At the Bridgewater Police Department, Police Chief Chris Del Monte and race organizer Rebecca Kaler presented a check for $5,000 to the 2022 beneficiary.
Our primary beneficiary was Cops for Kids with Cancer, and we were very proud through the work of Rebecca to organize and help facilitate our road race again in last September. So we're very proud of that. I'm proud of the work that Rebecca has done on this road race. As you know, the BPD 5K and the 1 Mile Kids Fun Run is really kind of a staple of the community. It's done the last Saturday in September, and so it's really something we're glad to be a part of. But I do have to recognize the work that Rebecca does each year, and it's not something that just happens in September. It's something that is done really year-round to make sure that it comes out right and everybody has a good day and a successful day running the race that day. So I have to give her a lot of credit for the work that she has done all these years and continues to do on our behalf. But we're very proud as a police department. Many of our own personnel are out there helping with the race, obviously, trying to make it as safe as possible. And so I'm very appreciative of that. As far as beneficiaries go, I'm going to turn it over to Rebecca in just a minute. But I do want to say we're proud that we can support local charities. We're very pleased that we can give it to these worthy causes who these people and organizations are really doing some great work on behalf of others. It's selfless acts that they're doing. So we're happy we could be a part of it, and that's what we're supposed to do as a police organization, be a part of the community and help where we can in some of these small ways.
It is not just me, though. I have a wonderful group of volunteers that come back every year, and it's not a one-man show. It is all done with the help of volunteers, and they are fantastic, and thank you to them.
Each year after the check is presented, the beneficiary for the next race is announced, and this year's race will benefit a familiar spot with new leadership.
It's really cool to be involved with organizations that are known nationally but acting locally. And for 2023, we've kind of gone with that same theme, and we are going to be working with Easter Seals, and they've taken over the Bridge Center here in Bridgewater and kind of reinvesting and reinvigorating it and bringing it back to life.
Paul Medeiros is the president and CEO of Easter Seals Massachusetts, and over the past year, Easter Seals merged with the Bridge Center, and what the Bridge Center has done and Easter Seals hopes to continue to do is work with people who have disabilities in a number of different ways.
Easter Seals Massachusetts is a statewide agency that serves people with disabilities and veterans. And we have worked in Bridgewater for many years providing services like assistive technology and employment training. And we've worked closely with Bridgewater State with many of our youth programs as well. But recently, this past September, we did complete our merger with the Bridge Center right here in Bridgewater. And it was just a perfect match for us because we shared very similar missions. And the board of the Bridge Center, who's been so supportive of that organization for years, just felt like partnering with Easter Seals would allow us to take their services to an even higher level. And that's what we're really here to do. We want to partner with the local community, and we want to provide services, not just recreation, which we certainly want to do with camps and adapted horseback riding, but we also want to bring some of our other services like the job training and assistive technology services and rehabilitation right onto the campus so that it's really something that the whole community can be proud of and know that we're serving your residents and the surrounding communities year-round on a absolutely beautiful campus. So we're so grateful to be chosen this year. We're very thankful to be the recipients and the focus of this year's 5K, and we're excited to continue working with the people of Bridgewater and serving people here.
We're very grateful, and the community in general, we're really excited. We've had nothing but support and excitement for us coming to this town, so thank you to the community of Bridgewater as well.
The 5K is coming up in September, but in May, the Bridge Center will be hosting an event titled Move With Me.
It's a big celebration. It's an annual fundraiser for underfunded programming for the people that we work with, individuals with disabilities. It's going to be a really exciting event. It's being hosted at the Bridge Center. It's all over social media, I think, already, and it will continue to be. So keep looking at Easter Seals, Massachusetts. Instagram, Facebook, newsletter, everything.
The 9th annual Bridgewater Police 5K and Kids 1 Mile Fun Run will take place at the end of September, but if you haven't already, you can follow the race on Facebook at Bridgewater Police 5K and 1M Kids Fun Run. This is John Luck reporting for BTV.